The stigma that surrounds mental illness in minority communities is that it's kind of dismissed as a white person thing, white person problem, whatever. And I know for a lot of immigrant families, immigrant children, there's that idea of how could I be suffering when I know that my parents went through so much worse just so I could be here. I was about 14 years old. I was in a chemistry class when I suddenly started feeling really bad migraines. Over the course of a week, the situation deteriorated very quickly. First it was just migraines, and then it was when I walked outside, any sort of bright light would just really shoot at my eyes and feel like lightning almost. Very quickly, it became the sort of situation where I couldn't even open my eyes when I was outside because the light, it just overwhelmed me completely. By the end of the week, it was as if I was blind. That became the start of a very long journey where I saw all sorts of different specialists, really trying to figure out what this thing was that was causing me to go blind for weeks at a time. For like 4 years, there was nothing that could be found. And at the same time, I was going through periods of extreme psychological distress. I had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder the previous year. Just to have that juxtaposition between my psychological and my physical health didn't do me any good. 2 years ago, when I found out something called psychosomatic symptoms, and what it was is just a physical manifestation of psychological distress. I thought that maybe that could explain the reason why I was having this physical illness. Not that it's something that just made up in my mind, since all these specialists are very clearly showing me that it's something that's very real for me. Maybe it was something that was brought about by psychological distress, and that's why nobody could find the root cause of it just by doing physical health tests. Learning about psychosomatic symptoms was mind-blowing. It just felt like everything made so much sense suddenly. I had seen so many doctors by that point, and I had really just given up. Reading these stories about people of Asian heritage actually experience somatic symptoms due to our unique culture, that was something that just felt like an explanation that I could get along with.